I'm gonna just wait a second until more people log in. As you can see, I've have this setup ready to start some cooking. I've been cooking a lot recently, so it's been a while that I've been trying to eat a lot healthier because I love to munch on a lot of things that I'm not supposed to be munching on. But anyways, I am creating this live to raise funds for a nonprofit organization called Raíces Texas. They are an immigrant center for education and legal services for underserved immigrant children, their families, and refugees. So I thought it was a great cause to learn something new, learn how to make a delicious but healthy snack. Yet again, trying to do something for a good cause. So I think you guys can actually click on the, there's a button. Is there a button, guys? Tell me. I think you can click directly and the funds, click to donate, and then the funds go directly to them. They don't go to me or to Sarah. My girl Sarah is going to be joining me. She's she's a master in all these amazing recipes. I'm always calling her and asking her what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat. You guys should check her out. She's amazing. She has been my trainer. She trained me for my wedding. She is just amazing. I love her to death. Anyways, so you guys can, thank you for the donation. You guys can click on the donation button and it goes directly to Raíces. Like I said before, it doesn't come to me, it doesn't go to Sarah, it goes directly to them. And let me see this in Spanish too. Chicos, hoy estoy cocinando por una causa. Vamos a hacer unas galletitas de chocolate, pero van a ser saludables, y todo el dinero que se recauda hoy durante el live chat se va a ir directamente a una causa que se llama Raíces Texas. Es un centro de inmigración, de educación y de servicios legales para los afectados, los inmigrantes afectados, los niños, las familias. Entonces quise hacer este live para recaudar fondos para esta causa Raíces Texas. El dinero va directamente hacia ellos. Tú le picas aquí y el dinero va para allá. Yo no recibo el dinero, nada viene conmigo ni con mi compañera Sarah, que Sarah es la que nos va a estar ahorita. La voy a agregar a este live para que nos enseñe a hacer pues estos galletitas. Entonces no nos va a ninguna de nosotros, eso va directamente a lo que son Raíces Texas. Let me see, let me view. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone that has donated. Brian, Dave, Yaneli, DJ Victor, Geo7, Yaneli H14, Dave B1, Brian Minar, Martisha Nicole, and Sam, thank you so much for donating. Shea, thank you so much. Okay, so we are gonna go live with Sarah. Sarah, join. Let me see. All right, let me see. Oh, hold on. View. I don't really do this, guys. So, there we go. So, Sarah, go live with Sarah. Hold on. Okay, go live with Sarah. Okay, so I guess I requested to ask. Oh, there she is, Sarah.
Hi, Emeraude. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Look so beautiful.
I haven't done this in a while.
No.
There we go.
Here, I'm fixing that. I'm fixing this right now. Oh my God, you have to see these cookies. Can you hear me? I have the headphones on.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Perfect. I put it on to avoid echoing, but look at this.
Oh my God, so delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
Mira aquí.
Can you give it a bite for me?
Oh yeah, my infamous taste test.
Yeah.
You're gonna die because I know you love sweets.
Yes, I do. I'm so bad. I'll eat so much.
You are gonna go crazy for these. They're so good. They satisfy your sweet tooth. It feels like you're having a healthy Reese's piece of peanut butter.
Yummy. So one of my favorites. Hey, I just want to this has already been $200 donated, and we've only been live for about 5 minutes.
Not
so
even.
Everyone that's donated, it really means a lot. I've been, wanting to, you know, we've been home this whole time, and I'm like, what can I do to help someone out, to help a charity, to help, you know, to do something good. Oh, I didn't turn on my light, my ring light.
That's okay. I don't have mine on either, and I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, where's my lighting?
Anyway, so I just wanted to do something to help out a good cause, and thank you, Sarah, for joining me and
of course
doing this. And like I said before, the donations go directly to them. We
100%.
Yeah, we don't have access to the donations; it just goes directly to them. So.
What's amazing is like you're always giving back, and like, you know, you don't always talk about it, but this was like an amazing way to use your platform to really, really give back, and people can just see just a small side of you that everyone around you gets to see, because we all know how you always give back and how you're always for the people. And so when you reached out to me and said, hey, I want to do this for a cause, I had to jump on it, because I was like, absolutely, this is an amazing cause, especially for raíces. Like, and the way that Instagram set it up, that 100% of these donations go straight to them. All while we get to make healthy cookies. Right, there we go.
Yep.
The thing right there.
All right, so thank you so much for your kind words. And I want to get started. So
yeah.
Talk to me. Tell me how we do this.
Okay, so in quarantine, so many people right now are making constant trips to the refrigerator, wanting, you know, that comfort food, wanting that sweetness, and it's totally understandable. It's a stressful time, and I'm always the type to preach, let's find an alternative, something that's going to satisfy it, but that's also going to be good for you, because now is the time, right now is the time to build our immune system and keep it strong. When we add those added sugars, added carbohydrates, we're just weakening our immune system. And this is a great way to feed our souls, especially if you have PMS. This is great for your PMS. And at the same time, you're getting the benefits of cacao powder, which has tons of antioxidants, so many antioxidants. And this is the one that we're going to use. Do you have the same one as me?
No, I don't have the same one as you. But by the way, guys, none of this is being sponsored. No one is sponsoring us with brands. This is just like what we found. We're just trying to find the healthy alternative. I'm using exactly right here.
Okay, so the main thing when it comes to, like, you guys, when it comes to finding like the cacao powder or the cocoa powder, you want to turn it around and you want to look over here. So if you see, there's 0 grams of sugar in here. When they're using that process like chocolate, that's where all the sugar add up is, because they infuse it with sugar in there. But see, when we take control of it to make these little peanut butter cups, we're taking out the sugar. So there is no added sugar in this at all. And then we're going to use, you want to use like an erythritol or a stevia, something like that, like a plant-based sweetener, a natural sweetener. You want to stay something like that, as opposed to using like, you know, regular sugar, or I don't like Splenda or anything like that. So this is one that I use. You guys can find it anywhere. Just Google is your best friend. You could Google any of these right here. So don't worry.
What is the one we're using, Sarah?
So the one we are using, you and I are using the brown sugar of Swerve. It's erythritol brand. It's made with erythritol. So it's that sugar substitute.
Okay, so
Goldie.
Powder, unsweetened.
Yep. Exactly, unsweetened.
The sugar called?
Sugar, which is Swerve, but Swerve is the easiest way, because erythritol is so freaking hard to spell out. And then you're gonna need coconut oil right here. This is coconut oil. Make sure that it's organic, you know, unsweetened coconut oil, because there's a lot that they put sugar in it. So that's how you're gonna be able to check. Yep, 0 sugar right here. So then you're gonna get creamy peanut butter. Make sure it's the creamy one, and then make sure that if you can, look for a unsweetened peanut butter. So we are just cutting out sugar completely.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, and then we're gonna have vanilla extract, and you can literally find this anywhere. You can find vanilla extract anywhere. Okay. And this right here, I'm a hooker for coconut, unsweetened, shredded coconut. I know there's a lot of people that are haters about coconut. They're like, oh no, I don't like coconut. So if you want, that's great. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Can people, if they don't like coconut, can they just not use this ingredient in what we're making?
Exactly. You can choose to like forego it, but I'm a hooker for coconut. So the more coconut, the better. Okay. And ideally, so when we were talking, we were like, okay, what kind of pan do we use? So you want to use like a cupcake or muffin pan. So you're going to show the one you're using because you're using the metal kind. And what Emeraude's doing is Emeraude's going to spray it so it doesn't, I can see you. So it doesn't stick to the pan. I like to use this one. I literally got this at Target. It's a silicone one. And the reason I like it, I'm going to show you the best that I can, but it's going to pop out. You see how it pops out like that?
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, this one doesn't. This is like a regular old school cupcake.
Yeah, that one is just that works too. And you can even use a baking dish, like a small baking dish if you'd like, if you don't have a cupcake one, or if you want to take notes right now and then save it and do it later, this comes in handy.
Okay, and but people, I mean, I'm not sure exactly if people are cooking live with us or they're going to replay this and then maybe cook later, but I mean, worst comes to worst, you can maybe use one of this and then just cut it.
Exactly, and then cut it. The reason I like this, and if you guys, you know, you're all about your health and your fitness, the reason I like this is my portions are controlled right here. So automatically I know how much I'm having. So instead of like that.
Sarah, how many calories are we having? Are we taking with one little like circle of those?
This right here is 70 calories. 70 calories and 2 grams of carbohydrates.
Not bad.
See, no. And the thing is, it's so rich because cocoa powder in general is so rich. Like, you can barely have like more than 2 of these, and that's 140 calories to satisfy your sweet tooth.
Nice.
Like a truffle chocolate, you know, like a truffle chocolate, you can only have so much because it's so rich.
Okay.
You know. Okay, so let's get started.
Wait, and then we have hemp parts, right?
I'm sorry. Oh yes, hemp parts, exactly, hemp parts. So that's.
Now, do people have to add this to it, or is also optional?
Here's the thing. Hemp seeds are filled with so many different benefits for us. It has the omegas. It has the good fats in it, not the scary fats, not like a trans fat. We have the good fats. So when we have those nutrients in there, like you're having a nutritious cup right here. You're having your antioxidants. You're having your great form of omegas and fiber right in here. So me personally, I do suggest it, but you can, to answer your question, you can do this without.
But then the health benefits of it is really good.
Exactly.
So you should try to get it.
Exactly. And if you're
at Whole Foods, most of my shopping was at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
But, what are other good options to go like grocery shopping, Sarah?
Another option, like to put in here or where to go?
Yeah, like where to go to get like healthier options.
Honestly, I do absolutely love Whole Foods. Another option is, especially if you're limiting your trips to the grocery store, you know, you could find all of these, a lot of these people are delivering, a lot of these companies are delivering. Amazon, I know, is affiliated with a lot of that, especially when it comes to the non-perishable things. The one thing is you want to always make sure you're having good quality products. That's the thing. Like a lot of these companies out there put so many additives in there. So as long as you know how to read the nutrition label and know what you're looking for as far as your, you know, benefits and macros and things like that, you're good to go to be able to shop anywhere. Like for me, I did all of this at Trader Joe's and at Whole Foods. Those were the two. So depending on where everybody is. Oh, look, we have 34 donations so far. That's 35, amazing.
$430. Thank you so much. For the people that are just tuning in, we are cooking for a cause. We are cooking for Raíces, Texas. They are a nonprofit organization that help with underserved immigrant children, families, and refugees. So all the money goes directly to them. We don't receive any of the money ourselves, just so you guys know it goes directly to them. And let me give a couple of shout outs. I don't know. Let me see. King Smith, thank you so much for the donation. Prince Royce, thank you so much. I love you, baby. My mom donated. Thank you, mommy. Te amo. Mirta Sonia, thank you so much, mom. Amy, thank you so much for donating. Amy Saldivar is a good friend of mine from
so sweet.
From high school. Oh, maybe even younger than that. Let me see. Oh my God, so many donations. Leah Rodriguez, thank you so much. Oh my God. Anyways, thank you so much, Ariana Rodas, Silver Mist. Thank you so much for your donations, guys. Anything counts. $1, $5, $10, anything. You guys, thank you so much for your donations. So shall we get started?
Yeah, but I want to show like this right here.
Oh.
Like I want you to see.
Yeah. Oh my God, they look so good, Sarah.
Look at it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I usually have like, this is like, it's weird because usually I have like an aisle and things like that when I do cooking. So everything due to quarantine has changed for me. I'm completely one person team now, and it's been a challenge. So, but we're working on it here. We are working on it here.
Get past this soon if we all unite together and
absolutely
take care of ourselves and each other. So, shall we start, Sarah?
Yes. Okay. So I want to show first and foremost the consistency of a coconut oil. Usually at room temperature, it's hard like this. This is not dirt. This is all the cacao powder right now. But it's usually like this kind of firm situation. I like to place it in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds just to make it smoother and easier to put it in a measuring cup.
Okay,
so let's, yeah. But if you already have your, make sure that yours is microwavable friendly, no like metal up top. But if you already have it at room temperature and it's like liquidy, not room temperature, if it's already liquidy for you, then you can skip this process. And then, there we go. Mine is already liquidy.
All right, so yeah, I'm microwaving the coconut oil.
Yeah.
For 10 seconds. Hopefully my
exactly.
Explode.
Oh, you didn't put the cap on, right?
No, I didn't put the cap on. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna grab once Emeraude gets back in frame. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a measuring cup. I'm Middle Eastern, so I grew up like learning how to like not measure cups and just like eyeballing everything. But ever since, yeah, it's like I think a lot in the Middle Eastern and in the Latin cultures we don't really measure. It's exactly.
Or I just go like this, just do that. Yeah. I was like with my mom for a couple of months in Texas. And also when she was teaching me how to cook, but she was like, just throw this on it. And I'm like, well, how many cups of this? She's like, just whatever you. I'm like, no, Mom, you have to tell me exactly how much.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like especially when you want to share it with your followers and things like that, and they ask you like how do you make this? It's been a challenge, but go ahead, grab a measuring cup.
Yes.
And you're gonna put in 3/4 of a cup. So for me, I have it already measured up because.
3/4 of
yep.
a cup.
3/4 of a cup. So take.
So what would be like 3/4 of a cup, Sarah? Okay, just scoop that in. Hold
so
on,
for me,
I find it here. That's half a cup. Oh,
3/4
of a cup.
Yeah, you have a nicer set. I have just like this this little thing to like help me out. So 3/4 of a cup, just like that. That's about 3/4. You're gonna go ahead and turn on the most important thing that I forgot. You're gonna have a medium saucepan, and it's important that it's a medium, not a small. So go ahead and turn it on, and you're gonna put it at medium heat. So yes, medium heat.
Delicious. I feel kind of like eating some of it straight off of it, but it's probably not good.
I mean, it doesn't taste as like that raw. It doesn't taste that great. However, coconut butter tastes so bomb.
Okay,
all right.
So I'm turning on. Here we go.
Yep. And then you're gonna take.
Wait, I don't know what's happening with my stove. What? Hold on.
Let me turn. I'm gonna turn mine up.
Something. Maybe it needs some time. This is way too modern for me. It's like I think I was putting like my elbow on it. Oh no!
Yeah, what is that sound?
It's not turning on.
You guys should donate right now so that Emeraude's stove can turn on. If someone can donate right now, just like $10, that would be great. Maybe it'll help. Oh, we got a donation after saying that. Here we go.
Yay, thank you guys.
We got one from Lebanon. Hi from Lebanon. 42 donations. Did you notice?
Well, this maybe unlocks. Let me read some of the donations. Let me see some of the people that have donated. Okay, here we go. Davina, thank you so much. She's all the way in Paris. Paris. Thank you, Gabi Velasco. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Jay.
There we go.
Morel. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So I should can I wait? Like I could wave back at them. Let me wave at all the people that
you could do it. I can't do all that stuff on my end.
So I'm gonna wave at all of the people. Thank you guys so much. I'm waiting because
the stove is gonna heat.
Not turning on. It's locked. It's some sort of, I don't even know what kind of stove this is. 43
donations right there. Can we talk about the fact how we're kind of matching though? We're wearing the same type of shirt.
Oh, we are. I can't see you, sir. Hold on. I'm waving at all these people. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, we are one side.
That's what I'm saying. I was like.
Look at us matching. All right, let me see if it.
Is it getting hotter?
It's not. It's just not turning on. I don't know. It's locked or something. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to work that one. Mine is very old school. It's a standard. Is there maybe a lock that happened on it? We got Zacatecas. Oh, someone said they can't.
Oh, wait, I'm going to have to call rescue. Hold on.
Okay.
Make a phone call. It will be to 911, though.
That's okay. In the meantime, maybe if you guys keep donating, it'll help with the cause. You guys can help while Emeraude's trying to figure out the stove. 44 donations. There we go. I had to find the better lighting. I was like, what is this light over here?
How do I turn it on? Yeah, it's locked. Yeah, it's on top of the box. The red line goes up.
All right, so she is getting.
I hold the lock.
Let's see. Where is everyone from? Let's see. Let us know where you're from. Did it work?
Right. Yes, it works now.
Okay.
I swear I cook, guys. It's never happened to me. I think my elbow was hitting the lock button. Just FYI. Okay, so medium heat, high heat, Sarah. What is it?
Okay, medium heat. This is super important because if you have it too high, you will burn the chocolate.
Okay.
And we don't want no burned chocolate. So go ahead.
On a scale of 1 to 12, a 6, I guess, right? In the middle.
Oh, you said, yeah, exactly. So mine goes up to 6, so mine will be at a 3.
Okay.
Mine right here is at a 3.
Okay, so then I do the
3/4.
Okay.
Yep, you go ahead. Yep. Oh, Felipe. Okay, so then once you put that in, you're going to go ahead, grab that yummy peanut butter. This is the one that's going to make, yeah, exactly. We have the same one. And go ahead and put it, you can eyeball this, but 3/4 is basically what you want to get at.
3/4 the same amount that I put.
Exactly. So they're even. So 3/4 coconut oil, 3/4 of the peanut butter. It's always so messy to do this part. And I can't help but to just want to lick the entire thing. Let's see. Okay. There is no easier way to do this right now. You just gotta go ahead, scoop it out and deal with a little bit of the mess. However, if anybody has a better suggestion on how to do this, let us know. Okay. So I got my 3/4. You let me know when you got yours.
3/4.
Yep. Same amount. That's okay. 47 donations.
Thank you guys so much for donating. Okay, so here I go.
All right, and then you're gonna go ahead, put that peanut butter.
Give me a second. All right, so.
You're gonna put the peanut butter right into that saucepan. And it's easier because when you use that same one, the coconut oil helps take out the peanut butter smoothly.
Okay, so the oil, if it wasn't melted before, now it's melted. Now I'm going to throw in the 3/4 of a
Three
cup
quarters.
of
Exactly.
peanut butter.
Exactly. And then you're going to need a spoon because you're going to go ahead and make it an extremely creamy.
What kind of a spoon, Sarah?
Any spoon is okay. I'm using a basic like tablespoon for it because I don't have any of my wooden ones right now. I ordered a new set and I thought it would get here by this morning, but it did not. So you're going to go ahead.
We're like mixing it together.
How smooth that looks. Nice and creamy. And then make sure there's like no boiling happening. If there's boiling happening, that means it's too high and you can lower it a little.
Got it. No boiling happening.
Okay, perfect. So it's going to go ahead in. It's going to start, once it starts where there is no more of that peanut butter consistency and it's just that liquidy looking.
Look, like liquid, like this.
Exactly. See, just like that. So next, we're going to go ahead and start combining other ingredients. So we're going to go ahead and combine 1/4 of a cup of the cocoa powder. Where's my cocoa powder? So, yep, exactly. Go ahead and smell that cocoa powder. It's basically what chocolate would smell like if it wasn't enhanced with all that sugar.
So I'm opening my cocoa powder.
Yeah. This is your first time using it?
Yes.
Okay, so now, you see how she has that cocoa powder right there? If she turns it around, there's 0 sugar in there. But if you take a regular cocoa powder where it is already sweetened, there's like 24 grams of sugar just in regular cocoa powder that's like enhanced, you know? So you always want to make sure that this is a cocoa powder. You turn it around and it's a real cocoa powder with no sugar. Real cocoa powder has no sugar. Okay, so next we're going to take the cocoa powder and you're going to put in 1/4 of a cup. I know that if there's any like chefs or anybody watching, I'm sure they're having an anxiety attack that I'm using this same thing and making this mess, but that's cool. Okay, so 1/4 of a cup.
1/4 of a cup of cocoa
Yeah.
powder?
Yeah. These are my quarantine nails, guys. This is what happens when the nail salons are closed. Your nails look like this. It's cute. So.
Oh, don't even tell me. Look at mine. Look at mine. I know it's no problems, but anyways, guys, you know.
No problem. Okay.
Here we go. Now I'm going to add this to the pan.
The mix. Yep. Add it to the saucepan and then go ahead and stir it in. Stir it in that it becomes, now it's going to turn like super brown. And you want to make sure if you have any left on your tablespoon or any left on your spoon, get another one and like make sure it's like all goes in there, which is what I just did right now. All right. Yeah, you have a great camera view because like the way IG cuts it, there's no way I can get in over top here. So go ahead and see how she's going, making it smoothly, just like that. Yep. I'm going to lower mine just a little bit. There we go. So you want to make sure that there is no like clumpiness happening.
Yeah, that all the, yes.
And if you feel like a clumpiness is happening, lower it even more. So if you guys are just joining in, Emeraude and I are raising money for Raíces. And while you guys are watching and you're enjoying this, it would be amazing if you guys can donate to an amazing cause. Emeraude hit me up and she asked me to be a part of her live to donate for an amazing cause, especially during this time, guys. So any bit counts. If you're headed to, I don't know, if you're headed to buy coffee at Starbucks, how about donating here, you know? So that would be great if you guys can contribute, especially because we're sharing this amazing recipe for you guys and teaching you a little bit of healthy tactics during quarantine. Okay, how is yours looking?
So it's looking really nice and
okay.
Soft, and no little bumps are there anymore. Everything is just
perfect. Know. So you're gonna go ahead now. You're gonna take. So I like the smell and like the taste. Not the taste because there's no real taste. I like the smell and the feeling of vanilla extract. Yeah. The original, you can either do 1 teaspoon, but if you like that vanilla infusion, go ahead and do a tablespoon. I'm going to do a tablespoon because I love a vanilla enhancement right in there.
So we've already used the coconut oil. We have used the peanut butter. We have added the cocoa powder. And then now we're going to add a tablespoon, right?
Yep. Tablespoon. You could also do a teaspoon, but I prefer a tablespoon.
You can do either a teaspoon or a tablespoon. I'm going to be doing a tablespoon.
Exactly. Just be careful when you pour it in because it makes the thing rise. Just be careful with the.
I see. Yes.
You see it? I had like technical difficulty right now. It started like almost coming out of the pot.
Okay, so I'm going to start shaking it, right?
Yep. Start stirring it until it calms down. If it's really rising, go ahead and take it off there and then move it to the side. Because I have it out to the side right here, just like that. So I have it in here. So you see how it made it fluffy?
Yeah.
Did yours become fluffy? Yeah. It smells good, right?
Smells, guys. It smells delicious. Like, what can I compare this smell to? Like, oh my God, it's like so good.
I want to eat it like a soup.
It smells like chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
You know? Like if I'm about to put this like on a cupcake or something.
Absolutely. I'm going to experiment with the recipe to turn it into like a frosting to see what happens. Okay. Next, we are going to take the hemp seeds. If you guys have hemp seeds, go ahead and pull out the hemp seeds because we are going to use 2 tablespoons of the hemp seeds. So I'm just going to use a little one right here.
2 tablespoons of hemp seeds.
Yep, go ahead and put in the 2 tablespoons just like that. Are you a coconut person?
You know what? I do like it. I mean, I love pina coladas, so yeah. But yeah, you know, it's not something I eat. I have that often, but I truly enjoy it. It's like a refreshing taste, you know.
Okay.
I feel like if I'm in the Caribbean every time.
Exactly. So you can go ahead.
The hemp seeds, sorry. So
2 of the hemp seeds, exactly. And then 2 tablespoons, if you guys want, this is an additive. You don't have to add it if you don't want to. 2 tablespoons of unsweetened shredded coconut.
Yes. Okay.
And then you're going to go ahead and stir that in, making sure you're stirring so at no point this gets thick, you know. You want to make sure that it's still a nice liquidy consistency.
Liquid, but the consistency is a little thicker, right?
Yes. Just like that is okay. Is it liquidy for you?
It's still, yeah, it's liquidy.
Okay.
It's just a little more
thick.
The consistency is a little thicker, but it's not like hard or anything.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, and then hold on. I still need to add my shredded
coconut.
Shredded coconut.
Because then we're going to add, it smells so good.
It really does.
Yeah, and then this one, the sweetener tastes like it smells so good.
Okay, so here we go again. We are going to get another 2 tablespoons of the shredded coconut.
Yep.
Shredded coconut. Shredded 1. That's 1. Okay.
I love this stuff. I like that you get to use you get to like control exactly what you're eating, you know? Exactly what you're having. As this is going on, I'm going to continue eating.
Beautiful. Really, really nice.
This is what it's going to look like, guys. Right
it's
there.
Unfair, Sarah, that you're eating it and I'm just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But they have to see that this is worth it. Like this entire thing, like if we weren't doing like all, you know, talking and being interactive, this entire process takes you 10 minutes.
I see. And by the way, the people that are just tuning in, we are cooking for a cause. All the donations that are going to be that we're going to receive today are going to go directly to Raíces, Texas. You guys can just click on the donation button. And I think when you click on the donation button, like you get a sticker on your Instagram and you can use it on other stuff. But
Oh,
anyways,
that's sweet.
The cool part. The coolest part is actually donating. Thank you for everyone that donated. We have 49 donors. Thank you so
50
much.
now.
Oh, 50 now. Wow,
yeah.
guys. Thank you so much. So, Sarah, after this, we just added coconut to our...
Yep. So now you're going to take your erythritol, the brown sugar. It's not really brown sugar, guys. Yeah.
Yes.
It's erythritol. So it's plant-based. So you're going to go ahead and put it in, right in. You're going to put 1 cup.
1 cup of the sugar? You
can also just do half a cup if you'd like.
Okay.
I would suggest half a cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's that brand that is it a brand or is it the name of the sugar?
It's a brand. It's called Swerve. So it's SWERV. The actual sugar that I'm using is called erythritol. They were smart. They used a simple name like that called Swerve.
So you said half a cup or a fourth of a cup, or what did you say?
Half a cup for you.
Half a cup, okay.
Yeah.
And you're doing a full cup.
Yeah, you can also do a full cup. So like I'm giving you guys options, either half a cup or full cup, but half a cup also works. And then all you're going to do is go ahead. Yep, right there is good. And then mix it in, smooth it out, make sure that there is no, what do you call it? Any like clumpiness. So somebody's asking, what are you making? We are making healthy peanut butter chocolate fudge cookies. So delicious and good for you. So if you guys can't make it now, you guys will be able to just like, take notes, see the recipe, ingredients.
I'm going to be leaving on the live for the next 24 hours. I think that's how long Instagram.
Yep, 24 hours.
So you guys can check it out. And the best part is that we're cooking for a cause. So if you guys want to donate to Raíces, Texas, just go ahead and click on the link. And thank you.
53 donations. Every bit counts, guys. $5, the $5 you were going to spend at Starbucks, you will be helping so many different people with just $5. $1,
$5.
We'll start at 5.
You guys want, honestly, it doesn't matter. Cents, 25 cents. Really, it's all for a good cause, and I think this is a moment where we all need to unite. And
absolutely. 55 donations. Okay, so is it smooth?
It's still, see, I don't know what the difference is because the shredded coconut is in there and that won't really. Yeah,
that's fine. That'll still be it.
It does look pretty smooth.
Okay, so go ahead, since you're using a regular baking muffin. What is it called? Muffin dish.
Like a cupcake pan.
I remember we were like talking about it the other day and you were like, what is it called? I was like, it's a Pyrex. And then I was like, and you were like, a Pyrex. And I was like, wait a minute. My mom calls it a Pyrex. It's not a Pyrex. It's a baking dish. I feel like this is.
So a cupcake baking dish. I'm using like old school ones and Sarah is using the silicone ones. Can you show Sarah how those lift up? So
the reason why I like this, and it took me a while to understand why this is so like helpful, you could just pop it out and then it pops out so perfectly and so pretty, just like this. I want to make sure this is not, so if you're just tuning in, your end result is going to be like this. See how it looks like a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup?
Oh my God, I want it already.
I know.
I'm going to wave at people that have been donating and giving them a shout out. Vanessa, Mana, thank you. M. Gracie, I'm going to wave at you. Yaritzi Garcia, Ramirez 23, Yasmin. Thank you guys so much. R. Angie, Claudia, JR. Thank you guys so much for your contribution. This is all for a good cause, and thank you so much. We have 56 donations, all going straight to Raíces, Texas. So
yes, let's get into
I'm from Texas, so it's just a charity that is close to my heart. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, so here we go. Should I turn off the...
Okay, so turn it off now. Now that we have it turned off, we're going to go ahead and for about 4 minutes or so, click the donate button. Yeah, for about 4 minutes, it's going to cool off. I don't want it completely cool or else it's going to start to harden.
Okay. Should I remove it from the heat?
Yeah, go ahead and remove it from the heat. Put it to the side.
So we're going to start placing it in a bit. We're going to start placing it in the baking dish.
Yes,
correct?
but since you're using the regular, go ahead and spray it down in the meantime with a non-stick.
Okay, I have 2 of them, Sarah. I'm going to spray one with Pam. And then, and then I'm going to fill the other one with coconut oil just to see.
Test it out.
Yeah, just to test it out and see what the difference is. So I'm probably going to be scooting maybe closer that way or moving. Give me just a second. I'm going to clear this out.
I always like to clean up as I'm cooking. Yeah, as long as it doesn't cool off too much or else it gets stuck in the pan. You know, it gets stuck in the saucepan.
Okay, so I might bring in you guys a little bit more so you can see it.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's a good setup. Right there. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So whenever you finish doing that, we're gonna go ahead and.
So first, I'm gonna pan this side.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. So, do I just go like in here in circles or like
all throughout? I would just do like all throughout each circle just to make sure it gets it all the way to the top.
I see. Okay, so here I go.
Yeah, this is like. There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
So now I start with my spoon, Sarah.
We're gonna take it one by one. So I'm not the most delicate, so sometimes I make a mess and then I clean up that mess. So we're gonna take a spoon. A spoon is the best way to do it, and then you're gonna just like put it in there in each little space. Making sure you don't, for you, make sure you don't pour it in all the way.
All the way to the
Because,
top.
yeah, with me, I could do it because I pop it out.
Just pop it out.
Yeah, with you, it's going to be a little bit more challenging without it. And that was my fault, guys. I did not make sure to like tell her, hey, make sure you get a silicone one. I didn't emphasize that. So that was my fault. I take full responsibility. However,
it's okay to them, but we'll see how these turn out.
At the end of the day, it's going to one place, and that is your mouth and stomach. So it's going to taste bomb regardless. Worst comes to worst, you could just eat it with a spoon in the pan.
I mean, I kind of want to taste it. I'm actually going to taste it right now.
You can taste it. Yeah, let's get a live reaction. You know I'm extra with my taste test.
All right, I'm going to just wait until it like cools off a little bit before I start.
Yeah.
It's still pretty warm.
Yeah, because you know, me right here, I go extra with my taste test. People are like, do you exaggerate it? I'm like, no, this is a real situation right here. The love I have for food, good food, it comes out on my face. I cannot control it.
Ready?
All right, okay, do the taste test.
I'm going to use another spoon when look, it's even falling all over like the floor. It's like on my foot.
Golden can eat it.
Oh, she's
How is it?
Hold on, ready?
Yeah, go. Live reaction, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you need to be.
Oh my god.
See, this is why
God,
I love eating with you. This is why I love eating with you. Por eso. You have the same love for food. Guys, if you liked her reaction.
Is anyone cooking with us?
Let's see. Guys, if you liked her
really good, Emeraude, Brazil.
If you guys liked her reaction, go ahead and donate.
Yeah. Hi, I love you so much too. Well, this is really good, Sarah.
Yo sé, imagínate when it gets
Hello,
like when you put it
Jonathan Reyes. Hey,
in the
Lore.
freezer.
OMG, Laura. Aurora.
Oh, so remember when we were saying like this right here, since there are no preservatives or anything at all in here, make sure you guys, if you're not going to eat all of these cookies all at once, which I don't think you should, but make sure you guys have it in an airtight container to preserve it, because you can preserve this for 5 days in the refrigerator. However, if you put it in the freezer, you have it for longer. I was telling Emeraude, I like to have it in the refrigerator because I like the texture of it better in the refrigerator. But some people like it as a, you know, they like it as a, what do you call it? That hard texture.
Yeah,
like a,
hard. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
like the fridge, but I think the freezer is a little too hard for me.
exactly.
So guys, what I'm doing now is, since I don't have the silicone pan or whatever, I am actually, I have the old school cupcake ones. I am really rubbing the coconut oil on this, so hopefully it doesn't like stick to it.
This is
Trying to get it out.
Oh my God, this smells so good. Honestly, when you have a good peanut butter, it makes such a difference. Because if you have just like a, yeah,
So remind me how
imagine.
many calories is each little circle?
70 calories, guys. And no added sugar. Oh, shit.
So, Sarah, you actually have a book coming out with one of my good friends, Cheeky. So, tell us a little bit about that. When can we, because I'm dying to get the book. You have the book already and not shared it with me?
I know.
You
Listen,
do?
Corona, like this is the book.
Oh my God. It's
Corona.
So pretty. Let's see my book in the pages really quick a little bit. Give us some just going really quick like that.
So this is a manuscript copy. Like whenever you're on site, you get the manuscript copy where it's black and white and basic. So that's what that is. But in real life, the book is hot pink inside and with nice, like beautiful pictures of the food. And we put my workout routine for anybody out there who wants to get into fitness and just really make their health a priority. And what I love about this book, we have a section called Chingona Tips, and it's just like you, a chingona. Someone like you is a chingona, you know, somebody who works hard, gives back, constantly on her grind, but still trying to make their health a priority, because at the end of the day, you only have one time to get your health right. So we incorporated chingona tips in there of helping you when you're doing your stuff on the go, like how to eat healthy, how to not get down on yourself if you mess up on your, health regimen and whatever it is. So I'm really proud of it because it's
but it's keto, so it means it's a keto diet. Like you guys made up these recipes.
Yeah, so we made Latin-inspired recipes, and obviously since I'm Middle Eastern, we're from, we both have our Lebanese roots, and there's some Lebanese like stuff in there because, Latin culture and Lebanese culture is so similar, Middle Eastern culture is so similar, so there you'll see a little bit of that coming through in some of the recipes, but it's not your basic keto book. It's not your basic keto book. So nobody's peeing on a stick. Nobody is counting every single calorie. It's making the keto diet into something fun and sustainable. And that's what I absolutely love about it. It's because it's doable.
About you and Cheekies, you guys are very authentic, and you guys would never put out something that isn't organic to what you guys are. And I'm super excited. So when does the book come out?
So it was supposed to come out August 28th, and Corona affected us, unfortunately. So it now comes out August 4th. Did I say August 28th? I meant April 28th. It was supposed to come out April 28th. Yeah.
And now it's going to come out
August 4th. Yeah, but you guys can pre-order on Amazon. We're so excited about it. And we were so excited, April 28th, and Corona was like, never mind, just kidding, you're going till August. So we were getting actually a lot of backlash for it. It was crazy because there were
That's
so
for
many
the
different,
pushing of for
yeah.
postponing
And
the book release.
yeah, people just like saying, I can't believe you changed the date and this and that. And it's not in our control, unfortunately. It's the publishers, and, you know, a lot of people lost their jobs, so they had to move it to August. So, but one thing I said was, whether you get it in April or August, this book is meant to be a lifetime with you. It's meant to create a lifestyle. So, you know, it's worth the wait. And obviously you're going to get your copy, but Corona right now.
Yeah, so I mean, August 4th, it's still a while from now. It's what, like 2-3 months. But you guys need to check out my good friend Chiqui's and Sarah's cookbook, Chiquito. And I'm excited to know what recipes are on there, because I need to have, you know, is there anything like taco base? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like the
Oh, yeah. Lots of it. We also have an enchilada casserole. So enchilada base minus the tortilla with Chiqui's, you know, secret sauce. We've got secret sauces in there. So we're excited to share it, because it's just going to be, it's for the chingonas, the people who want to put their health first, who are constantly on the go, and they always put everybody else first. And it's for the chingonas who want to make themselves that priority while they're hustling. So that's what this book is about. And I'm excited because you're a chingona. Always.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get it and look at the recipes. Hopefully,
well,
you know, August 4th needs to come sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. I mean, you've been cooking up a storm. I've been seeing it, and it's been I've
been just really inspired, because I honestly want my. I don't necessarily want to like lose weight. Obviously, eating healthy comes with losing weight. I just want to find a form of like living healthy. I find that I just like stuff myself with a whole bunch of junk food, and it's like, but this doesn't make me feel right. I'm always feeling bloated, or I'm unhappy, or I'm in a bad mood, or it's like, what is it? And then I just realized that all these sugars and processed food is just not good for your body. It's obviously good to have it once in a while. I had KFC the other day, but you know, not all the time. And I think that we have to kind of, you know, be healthy, and I think we can live longer, we can be happier, our mind could be clear, and that's why we're doing these things. These
absolutely chocolate peanut butter,
chocolate cookies, frozen chocolate something. So this is how I kind of poured it.
Oh, you should see my mess right now.
It smells so good. Oh, okay. So Sarah, show us again. So we're gonna put this in the fridge, right?
Yeah. So if you're just tuning in and you didn't see what this is gonna look like, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna take it straight out of the fridge. And I absolutely love this. So this is what your end result is gonna look like. Look at that right there.
Oh my God.
And I'm not kidding you guys, like, because it's so rich in taste, you don't need more than 2 of these, and it hits that sweet tooth. And that's what it's about. It's not about depriving ourselves from foods. It's finding the alternatives and knowing at the end of the day, when we find these alternatives, that's what's going to be good for your health and, you know, live a healthier, happier lifestyle. It's not about like reaching or conforming a certain size. It's not about that. And Emeraude's not about that. She's all about, you know, being healthy, working out hard, and she kicks ass in the gym. Am I allowed to say ass?
You guys know that I'm all about eating. I don't go on these crazy diets. It just does not work for me. So I wanted to do this so you guys can follow us and have a healthy snack, a very delicious healthy snack. And also we are raising funds. We're only going to be here for a couple more minutes, guys. So anyone that wants to donate to Raíces, Texas,
donate right here.
Yeah, you can just donate. Just click on it and go straight to them. Not-profit organization, Immigration Center for Education and Legal Services for underserved immigrant children, families, and refugees. I am originally from Texas, so it's a charity that's close to my heart, and I wanted to do something during this quarantine to give back. I want to keep doing this, so if you guys have any ideas of what charities you guys like, I'm down to do different charities. And we're making delicious cupcakes, not cupcakes, I'm doing cupcake cans, but
cupcake cans.
Cookies.
So
anyway,
now,
we put these in the fridge for how long?
So you have 2 options, depending on how you want it. If you want it quicker, go ahead, put it in the freezer and put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes, and then you can take it out. These have no preservatives or anything in it. So if you have a, what do you call it? If you have a, airtight container, you can make these last and just leave them in your freezer and you can make them last. But if you don't and you have a regular one, go ahead, you could put it in your refrigerator covered and it'll last you 5 days without going bad. But
So
these are really good.
Lasted a whole hour, guys. But honestly, because we've been talking, we've been, discussing certain things, but it literally took us 5 minutes to make. And the ingredients are super easy. It's creamy peanut butter, unsweetened. Remember, everything you get has to be unsweetened because we are going to sweeten it with Swerve. What is it? Swerve?
Swerve. Isn't that a cool name? You just say Swerve.
Cool name. We used cocoa powder, unsweetened. Again, no one is sponsoring this video. This is just the brands that we found that we thought were healthy. We are using vanilla extract.
Yes.
We are using hemp hearts, hemp seeds.
Make sure, the guys, that it is hemp hearts, that it does say hemp hearts on it, because there's another version of it too.
And then the shredded coconut.
Unsweetened. Yep. And that's how we cut the sugars.
Yeah, then we add the sugars, and then, you have a healthy snack. 70 calories per, I guess, little container.
Exactly.
These are like the mini cupcake.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they work. So mine is the mini too. That's how I got the 70 calorie one. And then only 2 grams of carbohydrates in this entire thing. 2 grams, guys. Those. So if you guys, this is heaven. This is, if people aren't familiar with keto, this is the keto version of chocolate peanut butter cookies. So that's why 2 grams, we were very cautious of like what we were putting in, no added sugars from anything at all. So that's how we got 2 grams of sugar for the entire thing and 2 grams of carbohydrates. All right. We're at 64 donations. Can we get to 65?
Let me again give a shout out to the new people that donated. Adelise, thank you. Vianney, Jocelyn, Crazy Ash, Dom. Thank you guys so much. Claudia, November baby, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have donated in total $800 and almost $15. I'm gonna put these in the freezer because I want to eat these ASAP. Sarah, last but not least, show them what it's gonna look like. Guys,
this is, if you just joined in, look at this. This is legitimately what a chocolate peanut butter cup looks like, and this is your end result. Literally took us 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, but 5 to 10 minutes to make these things right here. So good, and you guys have to try it. And if you do, make sure you give a shout out to Emeraude, tag her in it, let her know you made the recipe, and find it in your heart. Give us another donation to Raíces, and maybe from there we'll keep doing this.
Absolutely. So we're gonna sadly end this video and this live. I'm gonna put these, like I said, in the freezer because I want to eat these right away.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how the donation portions work. It's my first time doing it, so we'll find out. But I'm gonna end the live. Thank you, Sarah, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everyone who donated. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. And let's all, have a conscious mind. Let's be healthier and let's give back. Okay, guys? Bye.
Bye.